Yeah, if you've got pregame jitters, that's okay. That's a good thing. No more summer conditioning, no more preseason practice, no more late-night film sessions. Let's lace them up, and it's time to play for real.
A little bit of a trap game for Tulane. They're going to have to match up to the athleticism and speed of Texas State.
You said you weren't that surprised by the low-scoring output from both these teams. Why is that?
No, well, we talked about how the Green Wave had to match the effort of the Bobcats. They play physical and aggressive. They're going to lock you up and pressure you in the half court. But I thought Tulane did a pretty good job of counteracting that. Really, honestly, they just missed free throws. They were only 5 of 10 from the free throw line. And against a team like the Bobcats, they're going to foul you. You got to step up and make it. It has to be a collective unit, especially against a team like Penn, who you know is not going to turn the ball over. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They're going to play hard, and they're a great three-point shooting team. That's a team that can beat anybody in the country.
They've had several injuries.
Yeah, with B.J. Taylor out, he's their star point guard. So it's point guard by committee for this UCF team, and they're doing it on the defensive end. They are locking their opponents up this year.
This is a dangerous time for UCF. They are not good breaking presses without B.J. Taylor in the lineup. Expect Bethune-Cookman off of any either made shot or free throw, they'll be in that 2-2-1 full court press.
Well, the big fella taking advantage of everything in the low post. Bethune-Cookman cannot figure him out in the zone. UCF doing a nice job of finding him. We talk about high percentage. We need to change that to dunk percentage for Taco Fall. The Knights up 29-22.
Kane Harris coming off the bench.
3 threes from the exact same spot. If you're Southeastern, you got to stick to that left corner, man, I tell you. But an outstanding job of finding the open spots in the half court. He was the guy to keep Tulane in it when they went down a few buckets to Southeastern. He needs to continue to play well. Look for him to come off the bench really quickly here in the second half.
Jemiah Burr.
Absolutely cat-like quickness. Jemiah Burr is a blur for McNeese State. Really, really good scorer at the point guard spot. Needs to be able to distribute better, but just hit his 300th assist. Good for 11th all-time in McNeese State history. McNeese State's defense was absolutely phenomenal. Their 2-3 zone, their adjustment going into the 2-3 zone to try and combat Tulane's size was a great move by Dave Simmons, and his players responded, doing everything on the defensive end to frustrate Tulane. When you take him off the dribble, it's shake and bake, and if your hands are down, it is game over. 1-2, check your feet, pull up, and good night. But excellent position by Smith, and that spin and post and transition. And if you make a bucket against Tulane, you still have to sprint back in defensive transition because they're going to push it on a make or a miss. For Penn, we might talk a lot about the freshman sensation, A.J. Broder, this game, but senior Matt Howard is the heart and soul of this team. He is a walking double-double machine. Leads the Ivy League in steals per game as well as offensive rebounds. He's going to need a big game tonight.
It's been a phenomenal story heading into this year.
2 ACL tears, 3 total surgeries. Highsmith is an absolute warrior. We love stories like this. This is what college basketball is all about. And besides him coming back and playing tough, he's actually extremely gifted offensively, coming off 23 points at FIU.
Incredible job defensively by Northern Illinois. Really throughout the course of the game, they are so good in the half court. They're tough, they're physical, they're aggressive, lockdown defense, and they play without fouling.